Good morning, people. Monday morning, down here at the shop, and I've gotten started work on this Sierra. Basically, have front cover back on, vacuum pump on. I'm going to get the lifters in. I put the big lifter in for the fuel pump, that on. I put the valley cover back on and get to work and get these cylinder heads on. They're mostly, I did one cleaning of them. I got to pull the dowel pins out of the heads and put them in the block. And I'll do one more cleaning and get these cylinder heads on. I actually have a dipstick on order also because if I can find it, like I said, did the motor mounts. The dipstick, I don't know where it is. Yeah, I don't know. No, that's not it. Is that it? That's it, right there. Okay. These are pretty hard coming out of the block sometimes, and this one is. Oh, if you want to focus. No, maybe. There we go. It's starting to break right at the where the O-ring is. They always start to there, especially with higher mileage vehicles. So I got a dipstick on order at the dealer, so I'll put that on. Like I'll make a run and go grab that. Actually got a light from a buddy. He gave me a new light. Kind of like it. Helps a little bit. Oh wow, no focus. There we go. So like I said, I'm gonna get to work and get these cylinder heads back on. Little tech tip. That's actually, whoa, they really don't want to focus today. That's actually an LS front crank seal. The LT ones are pretty much garbage, and they're super, see how they're super thin, so they always blow out. They always blow out and leak. So little tip, use an LS style seal. You know, 97 to 13 seal. They're all the same. Yeah, so put that on. Like I said, now I'm going to get the lifters in. I think they're actually BTR lifters. They might need to be soaked. I'm not a huge fan of soaking lifters, mainly because you'll soak them, but by the time you put them in and then the rest of the vehicle and get it all together, all the oil has drained out of them. But I'm pretty sure the BTR lifters come, you know what, let's go take a look. The BTR lifters need, they have packing oil in them. And it's a crappy style. Well, I mean, it's just to keep the internals from rusting. So let's put that there. Head bolts, lifters. Yeah. Most people do not do this. They're like, why are my lifters noisy? It's because we always recommend the use of new factory lift trays. Yes, see, I bought new lift trays. But it says, remove them from the packaging and checking. The lifters should be washed or with mineral spirits to help remove the stiff packing grease during lifter assembly. See, a lot of people just throw them in and they're like, why are my lifters making noise? So, gonna get to work on that. I'll do that now while I'm cleaning the cylinder heads and good, and give you an update in a little bit. All right, little time has gone by and I've been doing a lot of errands, a lot of things going on. I have a 2019 Silverado. He did a cam in it, everything, and the 19s and plus you have to send the ECU to HP Tuners. He dropped off the ECU, I think Thursday or Friday. Got it out today. It'll take a couple days to get there. They'll do their thing, ship it back, and then I can tune that. But talking with the landlord, I had 5.5 inch long anchors, and that's not, while it would have worked, they weren't long enough. They didn't give good confidence. I want to make sure when my Duramax goes on it, it's a 7,400 pound truck, this thing is rock solid. So I went to local metal shop and picked up some 3/4 by 8.5. So plenty long. There's over 12 inches of concrete where we added, so that's good. So the landlord's coming tomorrow with a scissor jack so we can put this on this one's a start that kind of centers the lift up where it needs to be, and then just do some small fine adjustments with our feet to get the bases where we need them. And then I was working on the Sierra a little bit. I got basically the long box together. Timing cover back on, heads on, high pressure fuel lines on, fuel pump, with the vacuum pump, all torqued, all done, good to go. So all that's really left on this is just like exhaust, manifolds, and intake. It shouldn't take too long tomorrow, and then the front end. So really get that in. I can do that while they're doing lift things. Once the lift is drilled and, studded, I guess, anchored, landlord's got electrician on site. We'll do the electrical for it and be good to go. But so today's Monday, so button this up tomorrow for Tuesday. Hopefully I have a base tune already built for it, and get it fired, bleed the coolant, make sure everything's good to go. Actually, the converter showed up a day early, which is cool. Shout out to Circle D. They got it here a day early for that. And so basically, once this is running, gets out of the way, I can move this, scoot this over a little bit, get the Monte Carlo out. So that's probably Wednesday afternoon job, because I like to tune this Wednesday morning, get this done, make sure it's good. That Wednesday afternoon, I have a tune Thursday, and I have a tune Friday. Busy week, but I am super grateful and super thankful for all of the people that trust me with their vehicles, with tuning, with everything, really. And yeah, so a lot of work this week, but we're gonna get through it. I'm wishing all my friends that are on sick week a good luck. Don't take it lightly. Dragon drives, they might seem all fun and games, but make sure your stuff is on point. Still undecided what I'm doing with the Mustang or the new car, if I'm taking the new car. So, but we'll see. I know we'll see, and like months will go by, and it'll be February, March, April, May, June, July, like August, and then I'm like, oh, I need a car for September. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it good. Right now it's customers. Customers are number one. Get them taken care of and get everything situated. All right. See you guys tomorrow. It'll be right now for you, but see you tomorrow. It's a new day for you guys. Well, I mean, what is it? It's Tuesday. And I've got nothing done on customer cars because we've been working like crazy. Get the lift up. All the bolts are in. Everything's drilled. Everything's mounted. Hooked up all the lines, all the cables. I mounted the pump. That is super janky, and we're not going to be running this line. That'll get fixed. So all that needs to be left is to put up the safety bar. Pretty simple. You just hook it on that side, and then the switches on that side right there. Super easy to do. And then run the electric. Get some oil, run the electric, and we're done. Well, I actually need, who I got it from, the arms. It came with the arms, came with the pins, but it did not come with snap rings for the pins. So gonna have to get snap rings. But they're 8.5 inches, 8.5 inch long anchors in 12 inches of, at least 12 inches of concrete with rebar. This thing's not going anywhere, but I am super excited. I'm super worn out from today, but it's in, and everything seems to be working okay. Like I said, I ran the cables and mounted the pump. But tomorrow I have to get back to work on that. Like I said, the converter showed up for the Monty. So once this is running and tuned, Monty is next. Actually, good friend got me transmission jack. So hell yeah, super excited about that. He's like, there's something coming. I said, okay. I never know with him, but super cool because my other transmission jack leaks and I use it as a vise. Not ideal, but yeah. I don't trust the wooden benches that much. So I'm out of the vise on this. It's also mobile. So yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, we will get back on the Sierra. I think that's it for now. I haven't eaten anything all day or drunk anything. And I always wonder why I feel like crap. That's probably why. So I'm gonna go take care of that and I'll see you guys tomorrow in a minute. All right, it's been a busy Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Sorry, I didn't really film. I know I gotta get better at that, at basically setting the camera up and let it do a time lapse or something. But I have been hustling to get this this Sierra done, and as you can tell by the smoke, just burning some stuff off. It runs pretty good. You can't even tell it's got a cam in it because I did. Oh, there's check engine light or something. Pretty smooth idle. I think it's got a little rock to it, that's about it. And then even if we go back to the factory exhaust, you can kind of hear it. But I wanted to get it running, get everything dialed, make sure we have no leaks, no weird noises, nothing out of the ordinary. So I'm gonna clean this all up, and then tomorrow put the front end on it and go for a drive. Okay, it is now Thursday, and I've been working like crazy. It's actually the end of the day. I haven't filmed anything today. I've just been working, trying to get things done. And the Sierra's back together. I took it for a drive. Kind of data logged it, made sure everything was okay, and I put the wideband in it. And tomorrow I will do some wide open throttle stuff. But it's running, driving great. 40 pounds of oil pressure. These are a 2-stage oil pump, so there's like a low side and a high side. So if everything's normal on these, on the LTs, it'll make like 38 to 40 pounds all the time, basically. And then once you get into the higher RPM, the second stage, it kicks the pressure up. That's what I found. So this is pretty much done. Like I said, I got to do basically wide open throttle stuff tomorrow. And it's good to go. I had another shop actually drop off this engine. This is an L83, so this is a 5.3 liter. And they want me to basically do the same thing as I just did this. And it's actually cylinder 4. Same cylinder has a collapsed lifter. So I'll get this torn down, get a parts list together for this, and then they can have this one back. This one, it won't take any time at all out of the car. And there's actually a Sierra out there, not a Sierra, Silverado, that needs some work tomorrow. And then there was a tune that got today, dropped off last night for this morning, and I did that today. That was this one. 2008 Silverado. Basically just wanted me to go through it, and he had a transmission built, and it was shifting way too hard because they did all the mechanical upgrades and updates. So then I backed off the tune side, so it wasn't super aggressive or anything. So as you guys, and lift is still up. Hopefully I have an electrician coming tomorrow. At least get me a quote. I need to get this thing in and good. in and ready to go, because like I said, the converter's done, or converter's here, I should say. So I want to get that car back on that car, and also just I want to lift so I can easily raise and lower vehicles and not work on the ground anymore. So I'm gonna cut this clip off because it's basically time for me to go pick my daughter up from daycare. The days fly. I swear, the days just... I get here, I blink, and it's time to leave. But everything's going good, and I'm busy. And again, I think I said it earlier, maybe a couple days ago, a day or two ago. Super grateful, super thankful that people will trust me with their vehicles and want everything. You know, I do it, try to do it the best of my ability and get it done right. And the Sierras shows that. Let's see how it'll start. It's literally quiet with. Plug the wideband in so it doesn't. Check engine lights on for the Rero 2 that I have pulled and put my wideband in. That's the only reason check engine lights on. He's gonna get an exhaust. I told him, I'm like, dude, you need an exhaust. It's quiet, lifters are quiet, everything's good. It's got like the slightest lope to it. But yeah, this thing's good to go. Like I said, great oil pressure, runs great, had it up to temp, everything's good. We're right around 1 lambda, which is, you know, as stoichiometric. Basically, I now with E10, basically E10 ethanol, 10% ethanol in the fuels, your stoichiometric, instead of being 14.7, which is straight gasoline, it's more like a 14.1, 14.2, 1.2, or 14.12. So I shoot for, I put stoichiometric at 14.1, 14.10. So that's what I do. Some guys go 0.08, whatever, but I do 0.10. But yeah, like I said, this thing's good to go. Everything is great on it, and gonna get out of here. And maybe I'll take you guys along some of the tuning process tomorrow with this. This Gen 5. I'm definitely slower with Gen 5s because they're all torque based, so you have to be. I do very slow adjustment, or very minor adjustments to not upset anything. Because again, like I said, they're all torque based. They're not. It's not like air. It's not like normal airflow, or it's completely different than a Gen 3 and Gen 4. Put it that way. So yeah, I'll take you on a ride along tomorrow with that, and get some. Got the 8-speed. It's pretty dialed, so it shifts nice. So I'll show you some of that. But I think that's gonna be it for now. See you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? So basically, this is gonna be the end of this video. It's actually a day later. It's like Monday, but I finally got this L86 truck dialed. Took a little bit, but I got everything good. Everything's shifting nice. It's wide open throttle's good. It's nice. So we're out in the truck. Just did my final adjustments, and I'm gonna pull up a little bit and show you how it shifts. This is the 8-speed. So the 6 and 8 basically are the same as the 8's got 2 more gears, but it's just a tight ratio, and it's always in the power band. It's nice. runs really good. Really want a 6.2 truck now. I'll come to a stop. This thing comes up through the gears so nice. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and lock up. There's lock up. So nice. So, back here at the shop, and gonna end this video off. This truck is done. This truck, like I said, this truck's done. And I'll give you an outside clip of it. How it sounds. Oops. This one. Always put your window down. Nice and quiet engine. It desperately needs a catback. You can hear the cam. Because it still has the big water tank muffler. There's a resonator right there. You can tell it's cammed. You can actually look at the it's got a little shake to her. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one.